It gets worse.
To be completely honest, my first mistake was leaving the womb. That was my first mistake in life.
So earlier my dad called me. He said, what you doing?
Hey man, a lot of times it was over before it even started, bro. And unfortunately, most of your life was really determined in the first trimester. Yes, I am a believer of that. And I am pretty black-pilled, so yeah, black-pilled as in your personality is kind of predetermined. Really, everything's already written, bro. So this life you live in, yeah, you have free will to an extent, but for the most part, it's already been written. Let me know if you guys agree with that down below.
What you doing? I said, working. I said, what you doing? He said, working. I said, Dad, I got a question. Did y'all even try to get rich? He said, I mean, we ain't know how. I said, okay, but did you even try? That nigga said no. Well, y'all just surrendered, y'all didn't even try?
Hi, thank you for stopping by. I'm going to be checking out the present struggle that comes with being in your 20s and being an adult as a whole. With the economy being really bad, it's really terrible for a lot of people.
And people really say the 20s are the best years of your life. I mean, maybe because you're the youngest you are in your adult life. But, bro, there is no way the 20s, bro. I'm not gonna lie, up until really a couple years ago, even really a year and a half ago, bro, it's been literally hell. Actually, no, that's not true. Ups and downs for sure. I remember there was a few ups in my early 20s, mid 20s, definitely a lot of downs. I mean, it's just really ups and downs, but it really should get better from here, right? You know what I'm saying? Especially for working class people. I'm not saying I'm not working class, but people who actually work for employers and stuff. I'm sure it must be really hell. But things really aren't going to really change too much for those types of people because you're just capped. And that's just a fact. I'm not even trying to talk down on it, but it's just a fact of reality. If you play by the rules of the system, you are not going to win. You got to break these fucking rules, man, because the rules are designed to hold you fucking down. I swear to you.
20s, and especially with trying to figure out what to do in life, parts when it comes to careers. It's really challenging for a lot of young adults right now, and how difficult it is for you to have some money saved. Saving is really difficult and almost like an impossible task right now, especially when you have so much bills, because a lot of things are very expensive. We're going to be checking out these videos, but before we get into this video, I want to give a very huge shout out to Getting Better for sending me a $10 super thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. And a very big shout out to Chon White for sending me a $10 super thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for always supporting the channel. Please make sure you click the like button. It helps with the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. Let's get right into this video.
How much do y'all have in y'all savings account? Do you even have a savings account? Because at this point, people in their 20s and their 30s, we surviving off of prayer. We literally getting by off a prayer. Anytime we even try to get a little bit of money in our savings account, here comes a building. It's like the world just can, the atmosphere, the air outside can just smell when you're trying to get ahead in life. And it's just like the world is definitely changing. Like everything is expensive. Inflation is going up. Like, you breathe and you owe somebody $5,000. Like, I'm not even lying right now. Like, so I just want to know, like, if you're in your 20s, 30s, and to be honest, like, even 40s, I seen a video, like, how much money do you even have in your savings account? Crazy thing about it is, when's the last time you had extra money that you could literally just sit on?
Well, yeah, of course they're not going to just have you have extra money so you can just sit on, bro. Like, you're a slave. What part of bend over did you not understand? You are a slave. What part of you need to be on this hamster wheel for as long as possible, and then hopefully you actually are in the hamster wheel enough to pinch the pennies enough to retire. But even by the time you retire, there's probably not even going to be Social Security anymore. So, hey man, I mean, we were just born into a corrupt system, and I'm glad. There's one thing that TikTok's positive about is that people are spreading this, and that everyone's hip to that now. So that's why life is different now, because everyone's hip to the fact that this life is bullshit.
and didn't owe a bill, didn't owe somebody, or didn't have to put it towards something to catch up on a bill or anything of that nature.
Here's the shit that nobody told me before coming an adult. Life does not get better. You just sink or swim. That's all to it. The things that you love the most always follows up with bill. Netflix, bill, food, bill, life, bill, sex, bill, death. Having a degree don't mean you get a job. It don't matter if you was a survey yesterday and a certified scientist tomorrow. You don't have enough qualifications. You better learn how to deal with them childhood traumas, because them shits will eat your ass fucking alive. And I mean for fuck sure. Treating yourself does not mean going out to eat. You need to learn how to fall out of love with food and fall in love with your fucking self. Stop trying to chase money and start chasing goals. Money will all...
No, I wouldn't say the goals, bro, because let's be real. When's the last time you really hit a goal that you've set? So what I would try to do is just focus on learning highly valuable skills in today's market. The more value that you can, really, the amount of money you make is just a direct reflection of the value that you're actually providing to the market. So I would be obsessed with learning specialized skills in industries that pay a lot, whether that's sales and learning how to sell high ticket sales, whether that's trading, whether that's learning how to do e-commerce, whether that's, the list goes on and on and on. Whether that's even being an electrician, whether that's, it's, you gotta fill in the gaps of what the market needs. At the end of the day, the market doesn't need another employee. That's for damn sure. As you've seen with all the mass layoffs. So easier said than done though, right?
You will not. Stop telling so many people your business. A lot of y'all don't realize that people really don't like you in this world. People will literally do anything to watch you fail. Why do you think the most negative content gets pushed out the most?
Yeah.
No one told me that when you become an adult, you can hurt yourself easily. Why did I sneeze and my arm hurt? That ain't even connected. The arm bone ain't connected to the nose bone.
Yo, I'm in the era of being where I pay to be. You know what I'm saying? At home, because I pay a mortgage there. At my job, because I pay rent there. At the gym, because I pay a monthly membership fee. I'm taking advantage. Those are the places I want to be because I literally work to pay to be there. So I'm taking advantage every fucking time, bro. If I'm bored and I don't know what to do, I'm going to go back to the gym. I'm bored, I want to work.
Hey, Mamacita, it's all right, Mamacita. It's all right. You just need some good vitamin D.
Some content, let me head to the work. Let me head to the shop. I'm bored, I want to relax. Let me go home and take a nap. You see? I want to take advantage of the places I pay to be at, period.
Can somebody please explain to me how the government expects us, middle class, to survive with everything increasing, but our wages and income...
Well, I mean, one way how you could survive is by not getting... Bro, them lips look fucking disgusting, bro. I really hate shit. Why do they do this shit to themselves? You got money for that, though.
Meaning the same. Like, everything is literally going up, but I'm still getting paid the same. And then they question people who turn to scamming, OF, selling drugs. But at the end of the day, those people are making it. So...
I mean, as immoral as it is, it's true. It's true. It is true. And that's kind of tying back to my point that you can't follow the rules. You can follow the rules of the system, but it's going to be a lot harder for you. A shortcut would be to just break the rules, man. Because at the end of the day, the rules were just designed to have you be a fucking slave.
Like,
I don't understand why people don't understand that.
Today that my escrow is short because my homeowner's insurance skyrocketed from $1,800 to $2,700 from last year to this year. That's not a gradual increase. That's a slap in the face with a $900 difference, causing my mortgage to now increase monthly And it's just like, okay, so now my mortgage is going up. I'm paying hella money just for eggs and milk, but I'm still getting paid the same. Y'all don't want to give me food stamps. And I'm expected to abide by the law, not sell drugs, not do anything illegal, still pay my taxes, and survive with 4 kids.
Damn, you got 4 kids?
On the same income, while everything is getting taxed and
I
increased.
mean, she got a point, bro. I was making fun of her lips and shit, bro, but she like, I feel her like that. Like, she's not lying, bro. She's not tripping at all. If anything, she was actually very logical. So, yeah, man. I mean, it's just born into a corrupt system, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, even when you want to make it and try to make more money, more taxed harder. Like, it's just, bro. This shit is all a scam, man.
Make this shit make sense, please.
It doesn't, so...
And mind you, I work for a really good company, and my company continues to give us raises. They're based off of...
But didn't you say that, though? Didn't you just say earlier? See, that's why I don't like women sometimes. She just said earlier that how are we supposed to do all this when my wages haven't gone up, but everything else increases. And then she's talking about she loves her company and she's getting promotions and raises and all this shit. So it's just like, make that make sense.
Performance, and they're small. They do add up. So I do appreciate my company, but at the end of the day, I really feel like this has a lot to do with the government. It's not even that I feel, it does. Like, this is really the government. Mm-hmm. Instead of America being great again, I feel like America is just getting poorer. Like, the middle class is soon going to be poor if we keep going at this rate. And the already poor are probably going to be in a worse position if this doesn't change. So can somebody please give me some insight or explain this to me, because I'm so lost.
I've come to the realization that I want to minimalize my bills, okay, and increase my income. I just paid my car off of 5 years, and my car payment was almost $400 a month, okay? I am so happy. I'm going to keep driving this bitch. I don't need the newest, fanciest car. I don't need a Tesla, baby. I love my car. It's got me everywhere I needed to go, okay, and more. I love it. I'm gonna keep driving with.
And that's what a car is for, bro. Like, people paying $1,000 car payments and shit like that, bro. That's another wealth killer. You can't complain about shit being expensive if you driving in the new AMG and you paying $1,000 a month of your car payment, bro. Like, that's just a dumb decision, bro. It really just is, bro. Just to impress people who, like, quite honestly wouldn't give. I don't give a, because I understand, like, most people in nice cars and stuff, like super nice cars and flashy cars, they didn't pay for it cash. I understand that. I understand that they got a chain ball dragging behind the wheel of their fucking car payment they got to pay every month that they probably stressing out about. So that's what I'm saying, bro. You got to think deeper than the surface, man. At the end of the day, like, but a lot of people, for whatever reason, just have the inability to actually do that.
Car payment. Just paid off my phone. They were trying to charge me $90 a month for an iPhone 13. No, went ahead and got that switched over. $30 a month, baby. I'm not here to impress. I'm here to live comfortably.
Honestly, I'm at a point in my life where laying in my own bed rotating like a gas station hot dog is much more appealing to me than me stepping outside. I don't want to be bothered. Sometimes
Whoa, hold up. What this nigga just say?
Honestly, I'm at a point in my life where laying in my own bed rotating like a gas station hot dog is much more appealing to me than me stepping outside. I don't want to be bothered. Sometimes less is more.
New question. Since when did
this nigga really said rotating like a gas station hot dog, bro? Oh, man. I had to run that back. I just had to make sure I heard that right. That shit was
2 years old turned into the Try Not to Kill Yourself Challenge Impossible Edition. Because what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Don't rush being grown. It's overrated. If I had to rate being an adult, if I could go on the internet and write a comment.
What? A teacher actually keeping it 100 and telling you something that's actually true instead of being lied to your whole life and then just to figure it out after the fact. Unbelievable. This might be the best teacher on earth. I know it may come off as, but it's the truth. It really is the truth, bro. Like, your golden years were really like before you even stepped in middle school, dog. It was when you just had to, all you had to worry about was just getting back home when the streetlights were on. That's it. Those were your golden years. Because this shit, bro, it's just oppression. From always getting oppressed by people on the same level as you, getting oppressed by the people below you. You getting oppressed by the people on top of you. You're just getting compacted. It's like Wall-E. The trash compactor. That's what's happening, man.
To rate my experience as an adult, I would give it 1 star. My comment would be very bad. Would not recommend.
Damn.
Grown,
this nigga going through it.
you don't want these problems. Do you know when you become an adult, you do not get to do what you want to do? You do not get to go where you want to go? I think it's a misconception. When I get grown, I can do whatever I want to do. No, you can't. You can do whatever you can afford to do. Number one. Number two, especially once you have kids, you do whatever your kids allow you to do. Because that's your first responsibility. Plus, you got to pay for a place to stay. In Arkansas, that's between $900 and $2,000 a month. Getting a car, that's between $300 and $500 a month. Car insurance, that's about $250 a month. We still hadn't got a haircut, hadn't got our hair done, hadn't bought a new pair of shoes, haven't gone out, hadn't had a good time, haven't gone to the comedy show, haven't gone to the basketball game, haven't done any of that. It's overrated.
This nigga's a real nigga, bro.
I would advise you to enjoy being a child.
Yeah, I mean, it would especially be overrated, especially if you're a teacher, though. I don't mean to come down on the nigga because he's really doing the Lord's work saying this shit, bro, for real. He really is, but of course it's going to suck if you're on a teacher salary. It still sucks even when you're not on a teacher salary. So, but at least he has this. At least there's a greater purpose beyond himself, and like this is lit.
Enjoy being a teenager. Why? Why do I say that? Because you have 70 years to be an adult. From age 18 all the way to 88. You can either be 88 years old. That's 70 years.
I guess that's valid.
You're going to be an adult. You're only going to be a child for 17 years. I want to encourage you to embrace being a child.
Yeah, I have no savings, and I'm not really planning for my future. And I spend.
You know, it's crazy because I have flashbacks, and I'm just like, damn, bro. All I had to worry about back then was just like going to school and just sports, bro. I didn't have to worry about shit. But in the same token, though, it did suck back then, though. Like high school, it kind of sucked. And I honestly have enjoyed being an adult more, even with more of the stresses. I do prefer being an adult, hands down. But I get the overall message he's trying to say, because most people, they're not going to enjoy being an adult. Most people, their glory days are going to be back in high school. Real rap.
On stupid little things that make me happy, and I live in a way that probably is kind of stupid, but it's not that deep. Nothing's that serious. None of us are going to make it out alive, and I'm not even sure that anybody else is real except me. It could all be a simulation, so why not? Why not?
It's borderline impossible to save money. Like, especially if you're already, like, sacrificing, like, not going out as much, not doing this, and that. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to save money and not eating, not getting gas for my car, not getting tissue paper, paper towels for my apartment? Like, where am I supposed to save the money at? Like, really, you just need to make more money, which is, like, also a hard thing. Like, now you gotta think, okay, what can I possibly do to make some more money? And then 9 times out of 10, before you make some money, you're gonna have to invest some money so that you can start making some more money. And it's like, dang, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, honestly, what am I supposed to do? Like, saving money is borderline impossible. Oh yeah, and then you gotta eat. Like, what am I supposed to do? Not eat? Like, yeah, you can cook at home all the time, but doing it every single night is, like, also unrealistic. Like, you still have to buy food out sometimes in the week. Like, how, like, saving money is impossible. Like,
I don't give a fuck about saving money. I really fucking don't. If I want to go on that trip, I'm gonna go on that trip. If I want those shoes, I'm gonna get those shoes. If I want to go out to dinner at that restaurant, I'm going out to dinner at that restaurant. People need to realize that, like, you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be 80, and it's gonna, like, boom, gone. I always think, like, when I'm on my deathbed, am I going
to
look
at
back?
the end of the day, though, bro, this life is pretty overrated. You kind of learn that pretty quickly. I'm not really too attached to this life. And not to say that I'm, self-deletionist. Yeah, you want to do that? But I'm just not attached to this life, man. This life, I've seen it from, shit. I've seen it since since early adult days, bro. This life, I knew it wasn't. My Instagram bio used to literally be back when I was like 20 or 21. My Instagram bio, because that's when, especially like 21 to like 23 was when life was like the toughest. I'd say like my Instagram bio was life ain't shit, don't trip. That was literally like, bro, like I knew from a young age that this life ain't shit. Especially if you a guy, bro. If we're gonna be real, girls got their struggles and stuff like that too. They still gotta work and stuff, but especially if you're a man, bro, life really ain't shit. So don't even trip about it.
And think, I'm so glad I skipped all those meals. Oh, I'm so glad I waited to go on that trip. I am not waiting for retirement to go on trips and just enjoy my life. Hell no. I am not going to be walking around Rome or Paris at fucking 75 years old worrying about if I'm going to break a hip or not. Money is not real. It's just points. Like, it's just, everything's fake. Now, I'm not saying to go into, like, financial ruin, obviously, but, like, you know what I mean. Bottom line is, life is short. Go out and fucking enjoy it. Money comes and goes. Time and your life does not.
Bro, my job.
And I think we should end on that. That was I like that. I think we should end on that. Let's see what these comments are talking about. Every time you get a random amount of money, some expense comes for exactly that amount of money. I swear the system can see it come into your account and wants it back. It's nasty. Boomers have no heart. Gen X has no life. Millennials have no money. Gen Z has nothing. Okay. Bless the teacher for keeping it real with his students. He explained the difficulties of being an adult perfectly. Yeah, I know one teacher that actually keeps it real, unlike all these fuck-ass teachers. And all the whole fuck-ass system. Even your parents really... Even honestly, bro, growing up, you realize that your parents didn't even keep it really that real with you, bro. They didn't really teach you nothing, bro. I'm just gonna be real, bro. They took care of you and all that shit, but they didn't really teach you shit. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if like your parents were hip, but the thing is, they probably figure it out too. They don't even know either. They just trying to go day by day too. So that's the thing. Most parents, unless you're fucking rich. I'll be 27 in a couple of months, and I'm telling you, I'm tired. I work at an office where everyone is old enough to be my mom and dad or uncle. Oh, no kids yet, and taxes eat me up. I'm like, what's the point of school sometimes? Okay. I feel awful for these young kids. What a mess. Yeah, I'm 27 too, but really I'm like in a couple of months I'll be 28, so I'm really like 28 now. Life moves, yeah, well, yeah, I'm almost 28, man. Life is shorter than you think. You better get active. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Subscribe if you guys are new. Peace.